So I just moved here. I just moved to LA. It's been pretty close to a month, coming up on a month, everyone. Coming up on a month. And really like the area. Very nice. I don't know if living in the City of Angels makes me an angel. I certainly know that it makes me a target for parking tickets. That is something they're very willing to hand out. But lived here for a few weeks now, and my girlfriend and I, we take our dog out in the morning and at night, so he can hit on other girl dogs. So he can go to the bathroom. And I gotta say, a few days ago, we took him out to go to the bathroom, like I just mentioned a few moments ago. This is where the tension builds. We took him out to the bathroom, and he went pee for what had to feel like 2 hours, but unquestionably was over 45 seconds. That might seem like a short time, but you weren't there. If you were there, there would have been applause. There would have been lots of camera phones filming the event. And I can't get over it. It was like, as far as seeing an animal do tremendous things, I don't think I've seen an animal do something quite as tremendous. I really gotta meet some people. Good morning, everyone, or good evening, or good everything to you. Welcome to the Great Big Picture Show, my outlet to talk to you about the things I love and the things I don't in the movies I see. My name is Spencer Howard Belden, and this is show number 2. And please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I'm brand new to this, and I forgot to do this part. Look at how shaky. Number 2. I'm doing this on Halloween. I'm recording this on Halloween. It doesn't feel as scary as it should. And for today's show, I'm going to be talking about Room, directed by Lenny Abraham. Directed by Lenny Abrahamson. And written by Emma Donoghue, who also wrote the book. Room tells the story of a boy named Jack, and the movie opens on his 5th birthday. What we come to find out is that Jack and his mother are living in a shed with no idea where they are, no real resources. They essentially live in their own bathroom. We're dropped into the story with no real context. All we know is that Jack and his mother, who throughout the movie just is known as Ma, he purely calls her Ma. We don't ever really learn her name, if I remember correctly. But we're dropped into the setting with no context. We don't know how they got there, which really creates the tension throughout the rest of the movie as to what's going on and how they get their resources and how they get into contact with the real world. I was afraid of everything as a kid. I was afraid of everything. Going to the store, strangers, getting my hair cut. That was a big one. I don't know if you guys ever had that. But the little buzzers would rub against my ear, and I probably thought, this guy's gonna eat my ear. He's gonna eat my ear. That's one thing on a personal note that the movie really, really gets right, is the feeling of intense fear for a child. It made the movie a lot more affecting and hit me deep. Hit me deep, guys. Gotta be honest, hit me real deep. But yeah, I used to be afraid of so many things. I don't want to go to the store. I don't want to go to the store. Now, Brie Larson, who I remember originally when 21 Jump Street, the remake with Jonah Hill and Channing stripper. She played Jonah Hill's love interest. And even then, I knew she was gonna be very, very pivotal as far as movies.
I don't want to go to second grade.
I'm a huge fan of Short Term 12, and if you haven't seen that movie, go. Go and see it. In the role of Ma, Brie Larson is a force of quiet, devastating power. She essentially plays Atlas to Jack's world, holding him up and teaching him as much as she can to make him feel safe and make him feel like a kid still in their current setting. It's a difficult role and one that demands consistency and strength, and she does not waver, Brie Larson. Any sort of attention that she missed out on with Short Term 12, which is undeserved, she should have gotten a lot more attention for that movie. But any attention she didn't get for Short Term 12 should definitely be swinging around for this film.
I don't want to go to Taekwondo.
Now, the real treasure of the movie is the son, played by Jacob Tremblay. He's a complete wonder in the role, and we see the world through his naive, warm, as of yet untarnished view. And it's what makes the movie so special and what is the core of the whole movie. I say that because I think the smartest move that the movie makes through all its tone changes and its paces is that the focus remains on Jack. You think Brie Larson is the main character as the mother, but they wisely chose to make the whole movie essentially from Jack's point of view. With that, we get to see the world and everything in it through his eyes and how he appreciates everything and how beautiful he feels that it is. He's only seen the little 5-foot box that his mother turned into a life for him. So I think kudos goes to Lenny Abrahamson, the director, for turning, from what I heard, a fairly difficult book to adapt into something with that much resonance and that much power. And obviously kudos to the writer for turning her book into something so real and tangible for the film.
I don't want to go to the fair. There are clowns there.
And I would like to give a shout out to cinematographer Danny Cohen. For myself, he really got right a child's fear of the world around him and really accentuated the feeling of isolation and claustrophobia and making the world seem so big through his camera. So huge thanks to that. Really well done. Those are the things that make our everyday life exactly what it is. And with a movie like this, putting the microscope on all of those little things, the hard and the emotional and the devastating parts of it, it makes the experience extremely emotional and very gripping as far as that goes. So for me, I would recommend it as a solid yes. I thoroughly enjoyed it. It was a bit difficult to watch just because of the situation and everything that they go through, but extremely life affirming and really just makes you warm about the world around you and that everything's going to be okay, because it really is. You want a hug? I want a hug. And that's it on show number 2. Done with show number 2. Got Room done. On to show number 3, hopefully up real soon. I really enjoyed Room. You can find it in little nooks and crannies around the country. And I love you. I think you're great. And please go try and see it. If you don't want to see it, you know what? If you don't want to see it, I don't want you to see it. If you don't want to see it, I don't want you to see it. What I want you to do is go out and do something that's going to make you really happy. Go out and get that pizza you've been waiting for all week. I know you've been waiting for it. I know you've been going to the gym. I know you've been eyeballing that guy on the treadmill or that girl pumping iron. but you deserve that pizza. You know you do. Go get that pizza. Have a good day. Have a good night. And please go hug someone. Go hug someone. Why not?